Hello students, in this chapter, that is on equality, chapter number 1 of civics, we will study about India's democracy and an important factor of India's democracy, that is equality. Now India is a democratic country. It means that in India all the people, the representatives of the people, they run the government. Now in democracy, equality is a key feature. Now, in this chapter we are going to read about equality in detail, and before starting the chapter we must have a look at the story which is given in your book. And the story states the Kanta, which is a homemaid, and she works at Mr. Jain's house, and who is an industrialist. Now here only we can see the difference between the economical status of Kanta and Mr. Jain. Kanta works as a homemaid and the domestic worker, and Mr. Jain, who is a rich industrialist. But in the starting of the chapter you can see a long queue in which various people are standing. They belong to different social status, social backgrounds, they belong to different economic background, whether they are homemade, whether they are laborers, whether they are doctors, students, they are all standing in a queue. For what? For casting their vote. That means a democratic country, we have the right to cast our vote, right? And this casting the vote gives us the equality. It gives us the status of equality. And Kanta is very much fascinated with this queue because she see that Mr. Jain is also standing in the queue, and she as a homemaid was also standing in the same queue without any discrimination. They are all standing in a line for casting their vote. Clear? Now the story, it goes ahead when two of the ladies, the Kanta and Sujata, they are all coming to home, and meanwhile they were discussing that Kanta has to go home earlier because her daughter was not ill. When she was returning home, she thought that why her daughter was getting ill frequently. Is this because they are living in a very dirty area, very dark and dingy place, and that is why her daughter is falling ill again and again? Yes, the same reason was there. And also she was thinking about thing that I have to go to doctor and I have to take a leave from my master. When I will go home of my master, I will ask her for a leave, and also I want some advance money. Now why she is in need of money? Because she is in need of money because she is not earning that much. Her master, that is Mr. Jain, he is a rich person, he earns a lot, and she as a homemade domestic worker, she earns very little. Clear? This is the difference between the two. Here comes the difference between the economical status of the two. But we have seen a status of equality also, that they had the right to vote, and in this right to vote, both of them, beside rich and poor, they all stand in the same queue and cast their vote. This casting of vote is known as universal adult franchise, in which all the adult citizens, that is who are 18 or 18 years above, they have the right to give their vote. This is their right of equality. Clear? Universal adult franchise is clear. Now in the next part of the story, the Kanta is again feeling inferior because she is not having money and she has to borrow money from her master. Clear? And she is also thinking that when I will go to doctor, then I have to stand in a long queue, and is this also there with Mr. Jain's children? If they will fall ill, then do they have to stand in a long queue in a government hospital, and then their number will come and the doctor will diagnose them? Surely not, because Mr. Jain will take his children to a private hospital where good facilities are there, and he will pay very large amount for that treatment. And Kanta, being a domestic worker, she don't have money and she has to go to government hospitals which are very crowded. So beside this, we say that India is a democratic country. People's representation are there. Equality is a key factor of democracy. Still, democracy is not there in the real sense. We know that equality means no discrimination. Equality means access to opportunities. But still, equality does not exist in our country in real sense. There are various types of inequalities which are there in our country. Now, a major form of inequality which exists in our country is caste system. Now, let us see few examples how caste system exists in our country. An example of Valmiki is given. Om Prakash Valmiki is given in your book, and he is a Dalit writer. He has written his own autobiography known as Juthan. And in this autobiography, he tells us that he writes that being a Dalit boy, he was discriminated a lot in the schools. He was not allowed to sit in the class in front with other boys. And even sometimes when he went to class 4, his principal made him to sweep whole of the college. He was not able to handle the broom in his hand. He was not able to sweep the whole playground because he was a small boy. But still his principal made him to sweep the whole playground. This type of discrimination was held in the earlier times, and only he was stopped when once his father saw him and he was sweeping the playground, and his father was very much annoyed by seeing this situation that a small boy of class 4 was made to sweep the whole playground. Then he confronted, he had a talk with the teachers that my son will study in this same school, and yet other girls and boys will also come to the same school with this Dalit caste, and they will also study here. This was a word given by his father. Now this shows that in earlier times a practice of untouchability on the base of caste was practiced, and this untouchability was removed, was banned in the constitution. Article number 17, right to equality में एक article है, article 17, which states that untouchability is now abolished. Now it is banned. Now it is a punishable offence. But this example shows us that caste system still prevails in our country. We can see various matrimonial advertisements in which various castes are written in the advertisements, and these caste advertisements, these matrimonial advertisements are based on the caste, because they wanted the bride or the bridegroom from the same caste. That means they do not want to deviate their caste even. Clear? Even there are some racial discriminations also. Yet another example of caste system or religious based discrimination, we can give it another example which is given in your book is of Ansaris, Mr. and Mrs. Ansari. Now Mr. and Mrs. Ansari were in search of a home for rent. They searched many homes for 1 month, and after 1 month they get a home which was suitable to them. They were fascinated to see that home, and when they went to that owner of the home, they had a word with them and they talked about all the things. But when the owner came to know that this surname was Ansari, then the owner, he replied that I am not able to give you this home because all the other people in this apartment, they are vegetarian, and as you are Ansari, you are non-vegetarian, and when you will make non-veg in this apartment, the other people who are living here will have objection. But while they were standing on the same platform there only, they had a smell of fish making. Somebody was making fish. So they thought themselves that we are not given this house because of our religion. Clear? So after that they searched lots of home, but everywhere they got the same message. Now what the broker told them, who was with them for searching the home for them on rent, he told them that please change your surname. Okay, you can change the surname and you can keep your surname as Mr. and Mrs. Kumar. So they told that we won't change our surname. Why should we change our surname? You know, we are living in a democratic country and we have the right to live in this country. So we won't change. So, this shows that the dignity of a person can be disrespected. Now here we have seen that the dignity is violated. Now there are various examples which shows that somehow or the other the inequalities, instances of inequalities take place, the violation of dignity takes place in our country. But still the country is trying to resolve all these problems, and we have a very powerful document that is known as Constitution, in which laws are written for each and every religion aspect of government, and these laws helps to make India a secular country, a sovereign country, a democratic country. Clear? So constitution is very important, and the provisions which are written in the constitution, they are also very important. These provisions make India a democratic country. Now the government also tries to make India a democratic country with the help of various programs and schemes. The programs and schemes made by the government time to time helps the government to maintain the dignity and respect of the citizens of various communities, various castes and various religions. With the same with the example of same programs and scheme, we have an example of state Tamil Nadu, which has started the midday meal scheme. Now this midday meal scheme was started first in the state of Tamil Nadu, in which all the government elementary schools, they provide the cooked lunch to the students. Now what was the main aim for providing this midday meal in the elementary schools, government elementary schools, in order to increase the enrollment of the poor children. As the poor children, they were not having access to the nutritive food, so they worked in different fields to earn the money. They were not having a proper income to the poor people. They do not have the proper income to feed their child. So what they do, instead of sending them to schools, they send their child to work somewhere, so that they can earn some money and hence their income would increase. But by providing the midday meal scheme, the enrollment of the children in the government school, it increased. Some mothers, they worried about their child. They have to interrupt their work, because in the meantime, in the midday time, they have to provide lunch to their children, and they have to interrupt their work. So that problem was also solved. Some Dalit women, they were given work of preparing the food in these government schools. So again, a problem of unemployment was solved by this midday meal scheme. And in this midday meal scheme, all the children, whether of upper caste or low caste, they all sit in a same line and they used to eat. So the prejudice of caste system was also lost in this, was also removed by this midday meal scheme. So this midday meal scheme is a initiation of Tamil Nadu government to make equality, to maintain equality. And after that, in 2001, this scheme was made compulsory for all the government schools. This Supreme Court has announced that every government school must have the midday meal scheme. Clear? Now, as we know that India is a democratic country, but still inequality persists in our country. So what was the reason of this inequality? The reason of inequality is that we have a mindset, and the practices which are in our mind, they go on, they are removed slowly. They take time to be removed, but it is not there that they can't be removed. They can be removed, but it requires the initiation of some people. In the next example, we are going to read that how the inequality can be removed by the help of some leaders, with the help of some people's movement. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he was also a Dalit. In his childhood, he has to face several problems, but with his willpower and his strong movements, that is the Dalit right movement he started, and various other movements, he became one of the most important leaders who made various steps to remove inequality from the country. He was the chairperson of the drafting committee of the constitution. He made various provisions in the constitution for the betterment of the Dalits, that is the backward class people. Clear? And nowadays you can see that everyone is getting an equality in the society due to these provisions. And if we see some other example from another country, so there is an example, an important example of an African American lady, who's Rosa Parks, who started the civil rights movement. And once she was very tired, and when she came from the office, she sat on a seat, and one of the person came and he made him to get up from her place, but she was not willing to leave her place because she was so tired. And after that she was very much insulted, but then too she did left her place. And this and what was the argument given? What was the word given to him? Now that white man which made Rosa Parks to stand from that place, because of this discrimination, nationwide movement was started, which was known as civil rights movement. Civil rights movement. Now civil rights movement gave the way to the Civil Rights Act, which came in 1964, which prevented the discrimination on the basis of race, religion and national origin. It also stated that the special schools which are open for the African American children, now they are no longer have to attend those separate schools, and now they can study in the general schools which are for the white people. Clear? So despite of the majority of the white people, that is American people, the African American people, they also get equal status. They are poor, they are still facing some sort of inequalities, but we see here that the movements, if we start any movement, then one or the other day we will get the success. In lieu of the same, Article 15 of our Constitution states that there will be no discrimination, prohibition of discrimination on the grounds of religion, race, caste, gender and place of birth. The state here means the government. Here the government will not discriminate any person on the basis of their religion, race, caste or gender. Clear? And even the place of birth. And nobody can be prohibited from entering in the public places like restaurants, hotels and the places of public entertainment. They can use every sort of public wells, tanks, bathing ghats, roads and places of public resort. Clear? So the general public have the access to all the places. Still there are challenges in the democracy, and these challenges could be even removed with the help of people's movement. Clear? Time to time the people, they protest for this and they make changes in the society and democracy.